Lesson 2, Area of Triangles. Let's look at example 1, and it asks us to find the area of the triangle below, which is off to the right here on your paper. And we learned in lesson 1 that a parallelogram has a base and a height. And so really to find the area of our triangle, we need to identify the base and height of our triangle. And we know that the base and height of a figure must form a right angle. So I'm going to go ahead and get my height labeled. And so I can see now that two 90-degree angles have been formed here, which are my right angles, and so I've now identified my base. Now, if you notice, a triangle is really half of a four-sided figure. And so the area of our triangle's formula can be written several ways. Area equals base times height divided by 2. And the reason why we're dividing by 2 is because it's half of a four-sided figure. We can also write area equals base times height divided by 2, or area equals 1/2 the base times the height. You have the freedom to use any of those formulas to find the area of a triangle. The biggest misconception or the biggest problem we are seeing is kids are forgetting about dividing by 2 or taking half of the base times the height. Well, we're not going to do that, so let's make sure we do this right. I'm going to first try to determine how tall this triangle is, or what the height is. So I'm going to count my units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can see that the height of our triangle is 9 units. Now if we times that by the base, let's count our base, see how many units long it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we must remember that we have to divide by 2 because we're cutting our area in half, since the triangle is half of a four-sided figure. So let's look at this, and we're going to do 9 times 8 is 72, which we divide by 2. Our area is 36 units squared.
Example number 2, find the area of the triangle below. We know that area is either equal to 1/2 base times height, or area is equal to base times height all over 2. Either way works. What we now have to do is we have to identify our base and our height. So in this case, our triangle is represented by the solid line. These dotted lines here are simply references for our triangle. We may have to use them, we may not. We know that our height always makes a 90-degree angle with our base. So area is equal to 1/2. Now, our height in this case is 7 centimeters. Our base is not going to be the entire base here, 8 and 2. Our base is simply just the 8. Again, this dotted line is just a reference point. So our base is 8 and our height is 7. So area is equal to 1/2 times 8 times 7, which is 56. So 1/2 of 56, area is equal to 28 centimeters squared. If we were to use the other formula, area is equal to base times height all over 2, we know that the base is 8 and the height is 7. 8 times 7 all over 2, area is equal to 56 all over 2. Yields the same exact answer, 28 centimeters squared.